Hi, in this Sportlots video, we will show sellers how to fill orders when they are going directly to the buyer. To get to the screen, go to Sell Account Summary. And this will default you to the pending payment screen. You'll notice there are 5 tabs: a pending payment screen, a fill to buyer screen, a fill to box screen, a orders filled screen, and a prior history screen. Because we want to go to the screen where you fill orders to the buyer, you click on this tab. You'll notice that there is a 1 here indicating that there is 1 order to be filled. Orders in this category mean that the customer has placed an order and has now paid for the order, moving it into this screen. This means that you should, as soon as possible, get this order filled and shipped out to the buyer. Now in this order, you can see at the header level, you have the order number. You also have the name of the person who placed the order, the date the order was received, the quantity of cards in the order, the total amount of the order, any loot that was applied to the order, the postage you are being paid for the order, and also the shipping type. And in this case, they have selected budget shipping, which means you are allowed to be a little creative in how you ship this in order to reduce the weight, reduce the shipping products, supplies cost, but still provide a reasonable amount of security for the buyer. 39 cents is how much PayPal is taking out of this order because the buyer paid with PayPal. There is a fill orders button and a contact link, and if you click on that, you can contact the buyer directly if you have any questions. Also, a report card which indicates I'll show it to you here, shows you information about the buyer regarding the feedback they've left in the past, how many orders they've placed, how many have been paid and unpaid. Down below is the details for that order. And if there are multiple orders, you would see another header here with more details, and you'd have a scroll bar to scroll through them all. Especially in the case when you have multiple orders, what you can do is use the Print Labels button, and it will show you a list of all the buyers for all the orders in this category and their addresses. A lot of people use this. They simply print this off and then use the scissors and cut these out and use them as labels, tape them onto their packages. Another nice feature is the pull cards option. And this is nice when you have multiple orders. A lot of sellers will use this. They'll print this off first and pull all the cards in one shot. That helps prevent them from having to go into boxes multiple times and searching through cards. Then they'll take the stack of cards that they have pulled out of their inventory and then use that to fill the orders with. That just saves a little time, prevents you from handling your cards more frequent than you have to, and so on. Now in this case, the quantity filled section defaults to however many cards they ordered. If you notice, they ordered 2 Dustin Pedroia cards. Let's just, for this sake, assume that you didn't have one of these cards. You would just simply change this to a 1 to change the quantity. And what will happen then is once you fill the order is the buyer will be credited the 18 cents, or half of the amount in this case. And also, if that changes the overall shipping costs because of the change in quantity, it'll also give them an adjustment for the shipping costs as well. Once you're done setting all this, you click on the Fill Order button. And you'll notice, because you had orders to fill in the box, it moves you from the Fill Order tab to the Fill the Box tab. We'll go through this in a separate category, in a separate section video. But you notice the Fill to Buyer has been changed to 0, and the orders filled has been moved to 2 to 3. And again, we'll also go through this in a separate video as well. To get to these videos, simply highlight whichever tab you want and click on the video bar, and it'll bring you to the video for that particular section. Thank you. That's all we have for this.